Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So today I'm going out for a lunch with my family, and I thought I'll quickly shoot a very simple and quick everyday makeup routine that I follow. This makeup routine would be good for everyone, like even if you go to college or if you go to office or if you're just going out and want to look put together. This is the look you should follow. It doesn't include too many products, and since it's in summertime, I am trying to keep it as minimal as possible, using just 5 products and no foundation at all. So without wasting time, let's start the video. Now it's pretty hot outside right now, maybe around 40 degrees, 42 degrees. So since I'm going out for a lunch, I am not stepping out of the house without a sunscreen. I have been trying out few new sunscreens for the past 2-3 weeks, and I thought I'll share them with you and talk about them in detail, because this is going to be my second step in the routine. First, I moisturize my face, which I've already done, and then I apply sunscreen, and then I move on to makeup. So let's apply the sunscreen now. So for sunscreen, I'm really loving the Sunscoop sunscreens. I have 2 of them. So first we'll talk about the invisible one. So I was really intrigued about the whole invisible concept, but believe me, when they call it invisible, they are right, because this is the sunscreen. I have 2 fingers full of sunscreen, and you can see, you can't even see it on my fingers. So this is what I really like about this product. Like, this is the first thing I really like about this product. It is invisible. When you have a dusky complexion, finding a sunscreen that doesn't leave a white cast is really tough. Then the weather is pretty hot. I don't want a sunscreen that is greasy. That's why I really like it, because it just blends into the skin, doesn't leave any sticky greasy residue. It has SPF of 40 PA+++, which means it's a broad spectrum formula, which will give you protection from both UVA and UVB rays. I think it also gives you blue light protection. Yes, it does, and it is non-comedogenic, and it feels really good on the skin. Like, I prefer matte formulations, and you can see this is pretty matte, but it doesn't feel drying on the skin. So right now the weather is really hot. This formula is again sweat proof. I sweat like crazy, and the reapplication sometimes is not convenient. A sweat proof formula is my preference. As you can see, I've already applied it, and it has vanished into my skin. It hasn't bunched up around my hairline, which sometimes sunscreens do, and it has given me a nice matte finish. So as you can see, this is how the sunscreen looks like. It is very matte, but it is not drying at all, and that's what I really like about it. I can feel like my skin feels really smooth, which means makeup is going to go on very smoothly on top of it. It is fragrance free, which means it's going to work really well for sensitive skin types. This is water and sweat resistant, which means it's going to stay put no matter how much I sweat. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes to sit on my skin, and then I'll move on to makeup. While it's sitting on my skin, I'm going to apply more sunscreen on my arms because they are exposed. I have another really brilliant sunscreen from Sunscoop, which is this one. This is their Hydrating Fluid sunscreen. This is SPF of 60 with PA++++, like 4 times. This gives you UVA and UVB protection, blue light protection as well. Now, why I love this one as much as I love the invisible one is because of the fact that this one has a very light fluid-like consistency. Secondly, this can be applied on face as well as body. You do not really need to carry 2 separate sunscreens. Again, the formula here is broad spectrum, which means it's going to protect from both UVA, UVB rays, plus it also gives you blue light protection. Now, this has a different mechanism. It comes in this kind of a spray bottle. You spray a little bit on your hand. This is how the formula is, as you can see on my palm. And then again, why I really like it, it doesn't leave a white cast whatsoever. My arms are tanned. I'm just applying it. I really like it because it is hydrating, but it is non-greasy. I do not like greasy formulas on my arms or my legs. This is non-greasy. It just absorbs into the skin immediately. So whenever I feel my skin is extremely dry, I just switch. I apply this hydrating fluid one on my face as well as on my body. And when I'm feeling like I might sweat and I need something that can stay on my face for a longer time, I apply the invisible one. So I personally really enjoy both the sunscreens. Both are fragrance free. Now the hydrating fluid one is a water based formula which makes it pretty easy to blend into the skin. It just absorbs right into the skin, and as you can see, there is no greasiness and it's already absorbed, so there is no tackiness, nothing. I really enjoy both the sunscreens, so I'm going to link them in the description box below. I'm also going to mention my coupon code. Do not forget to check it out. Do not forget to use it while you are making a purchase. I will highly recommend you guys to check out both the invisible sunscreen as well as the hydrating fluid sunscreen. If you are looking for good sunscreens this summer, do check them out. Now that the skin is prepped, I'm moving on to my first step in the makeup routine. First, I'm going to apply a concealer. I use a concealer that is very close to my skin tone because I'm not going to use anything else, like no other base makeup product on my face today. When it's very hot, you should avoid applying too many products. I've just applied a little bit of concealer towards the inner corners, and I'm going to quickly blend it. And I'm just blending using a fluffy brush because I do not want, line around my eye that I have applied a product here. I just want the application and the coverage to be diffused. As you can see, it has covered, but it is not looking too made up or cakey. So this is how my eyes look after concealer, and this is how my eye look before concealer. As you can see, the difference is visible, but it is not too stark. So the key is to use a concealer that is close to your skin tone. If you are using just the concealer for everyday, if you use a lighter concealer, it will stand out and it will show, it will be pretty visible that you have something applied just around the eyes. It will look like a mask. So just diffuse and blend it. My skin is very dry, and since I have applied a matte sunscreen, I'm not going to powder my makeup because it's not required. But if you have oily skin, you can go ahead and use a powder. I don't use a powder. Next, I'm going to use a tint. Tints are your best friend during summer because they are easy to blend. They have a very light formula and they look very natural. You can blend it with your fingers, or I'm just using my brush because I'm already using it. Very light application of tint and it looks really good. It looks very natural. Just dab your brush and blend it towards your temples. So see, this is how my face looks after the tint, and tint gives my face a very healthy look. Now I'm going to do my brows. I just got my brows groomed yesterday after almost a month, so I do not really have to struggle too much now because now they are defined. I'm just going to fill them up, just the outer 3/4. I'm not going to focus too much on this side because then my brows look too made up because I have light brows. I'm just going to apply the product focusing on the arch as well as the tail. That's all I do for my brows. I don't fill them too much. I don't do anything else. I just fill them very lightly because otherwise they look washed out. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. You can apply eyeliner, but on a daily basis I just avoid using eyeliners. It's too much work. So I'm just curling my lashes and apply mascara just to open up my eyes and make them look more. Now I'm going to use an everyday neutral lipstick because I think it's a safer option. I'm going to apply a little bit of powder under my eyes just to set my concealer. So this is my simple everyday 5-minute makeup. I don't even take more than 5 minutes or maybe less than 5 minutes for this look. I've not done much, and as you can see, I look put together but not over the top or anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm going to link all the products that I've used in today's video in the description box below. Do not forget to check it out. And if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe. If you like this video, just hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments or concerns or queries related to any product that I've used in today's video, just leave them in the comment section. I'll reply. And yeah, that was about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and bye.